Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the Back Office Teardown Lab on tour. I fancy some of this. I saw it in a shop and I couldn't resist because it sounded so amazing. Swiss Miss Marshmallow Madness. So it's a hot chocolate mix, but with fun coloured marshmallows. Oh, hang on. It's like a 2-pack. I thought this was 2 servings, but no. This side contains the hot cocoa mix, and this side contains the fun colour red marshmallows. Let's have a look, see how we can make it. We're in the hotel room, of course, so we might have limited facilities for this. Just add hot milk or water. Okay, that's good. Empty the contents of an envelope into a cup, gradually stir in 3/4 of a cup, 6 ounces, hot, not boiling water into my blah 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 blah. Hang on, so it just says basically pour it in, that's fine. It doesn't tell you what to do with the marshmallows, but I'm guessing you just chuck them in on top. So for this project I'll need some equipment. So I've got here the coffee maker from the other side of the room, which I'm going to plug in here, like so. Done. Coffee maker's in. Gonna need me some water. We got some water here, that's fine. I don't know what you call them. What do you call the people who do your room? Maids? Maid seems a bit old school, doesn't it? But that's, I guess, what it was. The hotel servant. Let's get our marshmallow. And it's really bright. This light is belter. Look, it's a belter. Let's turn that down a bit. Look, that's all you got. Totally off or totally too bright. I'm going to go with off. I think we can still see that. That's fine. So I'm going to just open up. Oh, what? Right on my laptop. So I've got a little tear in the middle of the bag here. That's not what you want. Let's see if I can work with it. I think I can work with it. That's fine. It's like I'm just tearing it in the middle, kind of some sort of crazy savage. Oh, that is the worst way of doing it. Alright, I think that's the first time in my entire life that I've managed to screw something up like that up so badly. Even children watching who have yet to be born will never screw it up that badly. Right, so that's our powder in. If we could say 6 Aussies, 6 Aussies, so what is that? That's 10. So if that's a 10, I reckon that's about a 6. So I'm just going to load that in to the machine. Yeah, I reckon about right, maybe a bit more. I don't know what'll happen, push the button. So there's no coffee doofer in there, so it's probably going to hopefully drop the water straight in. So pure elation, pure coffee. Let's leave that for a moment and come back, see what happens. It's happening. Look. Okay, I'm not going to make those noises anymore. So this is the sort of a nice drink to have, really. I was in the lobby and they had a massive tea urn of hot chocolate. Now the sign, it's normally a coffee urn, right? But it had a little sign that said hot chocolate, and I was like, hot cocoa, it might have said actually, and I was like, yes please. Touched the urn to make sure, and it was still toasty hot. One of those ones with a little flame underneath, you know. Touch the side, toasty hot, put my cup in, pull the lever, dry as a bone. So I was mortally disappointed, so instead I went and had a piece of free cheesecake that they were giving out. So this is a little bit overindulgent, to be honest, to be having a hot drink like this now. But yeah, I'm going to hit the gym in the morning. How about that? Hit the gym in the morning. If I do I'm doing about a 5k almost every morning, and that seems to be burning between 350 and 400 calories, depending on how sprightly I'm feeling. So a piece of cheesecake though is probably about 1,000 calories. I'm not winning on that, but it helps. You know, it helps. Ow, shoo. So I just noticed, because of the way it's splurging this out everywhere in a sort of scalding way, you probably want to put in the basket, if you've got the little coffee basket that's normally provided with the little coffee tea bag, you could just use that, and even after you've made your chocolate you could reuse it. And the benefit of that is it would act as a funnel and stop this water from splooshing. But it's interesting to see how it comes out. It just sort of like goes, it drops for a bit, waits, drops. I'm guessing it's heating up in the internal tubes, and then once it reaches that critical mass, when it's sort of steam, it can be ejected into the cup, and then after a while it settles down. So what I'm going to do while that's almost there now, I'm going to get my little wooden stick out and start giving it a stir. Oh yeah, it's got that big clumpage going on. You know, you've got a big clump at the bottom. Ah. And this is where you hope you haven't overfilled the machine, because you've got no stopping it really, Mr. Coffee. Sometimes they put these coffee machines in the bathroom so that if you make a mess, it's all on the sort of tile floor. So you might just check that. No, it is empty. It is empty. Brilliant. There you go. So yeah, they put the coffee machine in the bathroom so you don't make a mess, which is kind of odd, because it gives you the opportunity to have a poo while your coffee's being made, or drinking the coffee while having a poo. Various things whilst having a poo. You know, maybe washing up. Oh, there you go. I think that's the final splurge. Let's put that far over there away. It's interesting though, it actually does turn itself off, so I think there's a bimetallic that heats up. So this is actually quite a rich looking hot chocolate. I'm not sure my tripod is quite... Ooh, there you go, you can see that there. It's looking quite rich and creamy. It actually says on the packet as well, to make it more indulgent, make it with milk. It'd almost be like a milkshake if it was, you know, made of milk. So I'm going to take my little stick out. Really making a mess here, by the way. The maid, server, I don't know what you call it, housekeeper. Room keeper is going to go back mental on me. So let's see what's in this pack now. I've just cracked the seal, and it appears to have these sort of pellets, you know, like you might feed a goldfish, but multicoloured ones. I'm going to just have a little nibble of one of these. Crunchy. I think it's almost like a cereal, like you could put that in a cereal. If you're a kid, you'd definitely love that. Whoa, almost spilt that there. So the moment of truth. Ooh. Now that does look like it's going to turn into something very rich and foamy. So I'm just going to pop that in there. I'll put the packet in the bin. Little twist, the flick of the twist. It's what the showman said. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There you go. So, it doesn't look so great once they've sort of sunk in, does it? But they seem to be, you know, energising themselves. Might have a little sipperoo there, a little sipperoo. Yeah, they've absorbed the juice. Super sweet, but it is nice. Lovely. So that's your Swiss Miss hot chocolate, and that's how you can make it in your room with pretty much no effort, with materials you can find lying around. Tomorrow I'll show you how to make a grilled cheese sandwich using an iron. How about that? Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.